What's up, everybody? It's YongPlay, and welcome to a Metal Gear Solid 5 YongPlay. So, let's first of all download Ground Zero's save data. I actually forgot to do that, and I do have my save data uploaded, and I guess I'll show you guys, what the extra content is all about. So, I already got something right here.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the
blah 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 blah. Okay, so just read the subtitles. What he says is pretty basic.
Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
What did I get? Oh, mother base coins, huh? Well, that's 15, for which I don't have to pay for with my real-life money. But so,
please select a mission.
Right there, we just got the Ground Zero sneaking. So I'll show you guys later. A few things. Actually, yeah. One of you guys, or a couple of you guys, mentioned that I forgot to eliminate the satellite dish for A Hero's Way, and that might put a damper on where I can land in the future. So, what I want to do is actually head over to, was it the Eastern Communications Post? Where
mission not accepted.
Yeah, wherever it is that I went last time to do the mission. I want to get rid of the satellite there, and then that's that. So, let's just, let's see. Eliminate this blah 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 blah. Yeah, I forgot where he goes. Does he go to...
Mission accepted. Mission
yeah, does he...
not accepted.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Mission accepted.
Oh, he goes to Dashago Calais, so... Yeah, I think I picked the wrong mission last time. Yeah, I picked this one by accident. Yeah, this one. There you go.
Mission
so he goes to Dashago Calais, so that's where I want to go. So let's go to free roam mode. That's the beauty of free roam mode. Get rid of that satellite dish, and then we'll listen to some tapes and then continue. I want to do as much as possible in this YongPlay, I really want to take my time with it and show you guys everything that this game has to offer. So, yeah, it's gonna be a sort of a slow burn kind of thing, but it's gonna be good. So, how do I do this? Mission list.
Please select
free roam. There we go. Northern Kabul. Yes,
mission
and then
accepted.
Dashago. Oh wait, did I actually take down the satellite dish? Because this one's actually pretty close. I don't know. Let's check it out. I guess I might have. It's just a couple of you guys mentioned that I didn't, and you guys might have been right. But
deploying.
Might as well check. Better safe than sorry. And if all's good, we can just go right back to ACC, Aerial Command Center. Listen to some tapes, and then it shall be free. Bow, 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 bow. Love that song. Never heard of it, but prior to the trailer, but fell in love with it.
The ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Actually, do we have the Russian interpreter side ops? Might as well do that also before doing mission 4. Man, there's just so much to do in this game. It's like, where do I start? Okay. Yeah, let's just go check for that satellite dish. Because I think I placed the C... This is what you guys said, that I placed the C4, but I didn't actually blow it up. So I'm just going to go in there, throw a hand grenade in there real quick, chuck it in there, and then that's that. So let's do it. Okay, so, Dashago... Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Mortar. Alright, let's go scout the area. Oh, whoa, whoa, hold up.
Whoa, whoa,
whoa. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, bro. Again, this is free roam mode. I really don't care much for detection and stuff like that. I won't get ranked. And that was actually pretty cool anyway, so I think it was kind of worth it. Alright, I don't have the analyzer. I do have Fulton, though, so I might as well Fulton them out since I did the deed. Oh, there it is. There's the... Yep. Good call, guys. Good freaking call. Now, I don't like this guy. Let's just fucking take him out. Bam, sucker! And then, real quickly, chug a fucking hand grenade over here. Oh shit, what the fuck? Come on, there we go. Okay. Get the hell out of here.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, and that's put a hole in their air surveillance.
Extraction
The chopper will be able to get in close.
Damn straight.
You can designate a landing zone near
So
the
great call,
outpost.
guys. I love comments like that. Leave them in the comments below. Thank you, guys. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let's just get out of here. Call the chopper.
Roger.
See, now I can actually land the chopper here, although that would be, like, really risky because there are a bunch of enemies here. But if I want that option, you know, if I want to go in, you know, with fucking machine guns blazing, I can do that now. So now, with that out of the way, let's see what side ops we have. Right, so this is important right now. I need to do this.
placed.
How far away am I? Yeah, I'm too far away. Let's just wait for the chopper. Head over there via chopper. And then we'll listen to the cassette tapes, and then we'll continue with mission 4. Yeah, I want to do as many of these as possible as I go along. You know, I don't want to just save them and do them in bulk last minute. So yeah, this chopper is very, very slow starting out. You can actually upgrade the deployment time so that it comes faster.
The enemy's giving up their search for you. But they're not giving
Yeah, it's moments like these that I like to use the sniper rifle. You know, just quick get in and get out kind of situations. Okay, you're the chopper. Where are you, Pequod? Hello?
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Took you long enough. Okay.
This is Pequod.
Look at that moon.
On station at LZ.
Beautiful. Snipe the moon. Why not? Okay, let's get out of here.
Gaining altitude.
That is just glorious right there. That instantly makes this game of the year, if you ask me.
Buddy departing.
I'm gonna do a little bit of Gatling gun action if I want. Go all Rambo.
Departing.
So that takes care of that. Okay. So, Russian interpreter, here I come. And yeah, interrogating enemies, telling them to get down and stuff like that. I mean, that stuff is vital in this game. So yeah, very important that we do this right now.
Please select a landing zone.
Yeah, through here. That's fine. So let's commence mission. My equipment is fine as far as I can see. Same with Buddy and everything else. So
Deploying.
let's just dive right into it. By the way, guys, please no spoilers in the comments below. There are a lot of people who haven't played this game, and if there are spoilers, people, please, flag their comments, and, I'll try to do my part, but there's a lot of comments, so, and unfortunately, I do not have, like, a moderator. Maybe I should hire one or something, but anyway. Let's get this Russian interpreter. This is fairly simple. I think it's just a small outpost. I just extract them, basically. So. Shouldn't be rocket science. Oh, look at that. Is that them? Might be them.
Sun will rise momentarily.
Okay. Oh. Oh no, that's way on the other side. Not them. Okay. Let's mark. So yeah, it's definitely in here somewhere. So let's mark that area. And make our way there. Oh, Shiza on a pogo stick. Ah!
Boss, this is no time to be
My
playing
bad.
with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
Okay. Son of a bitches. You want this? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! He's so adorable. Ah! Come here. You come in with me, buddy. Oh man, I can't. I just can't. I love wolves, guys. Favorite animals. Ah, melted my heart right there.
Roger that. We'll pick him
And
up.
I've done that already, you know, in the review event, but it's equally heart melting the second time. So they went away, so that's good. No need to mess with that right now. Let's just focus on the task at hand, which is these assholes over there.
That's the target.
There it is. Oh, there's one more over there. Let's go
We
around.
found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into
Extraction
Russian.
arrived
If we can
at
get him to
base.
join us,
Do a
we'll have the
little
upper
horse
hand in
sneaking.
information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
Will do, buddy. Alright, I hope that's all of them. Should be it.
Часто вижу, у тебя свет допоздна.
Да, я всегда читаю газеты и журналы с той стороны. Я даже думаю по-английски.
Правда?
So they're having a little talk.
Клёвым выражением. На случай, если я вдруг встречу
So,
американца.
take down that guy, distract them both, hold them up, maybe?
I spent
I spent
last night
last night
with your girlfriend.
with your girlfriend.
Это было неплохо.
At first I thought he said I spanked last night, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Я
what?
друг твоего приятеля.
Alright, so that was eventful. And distract them. There we go. Oh shit, they heard my sprinting, I think.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, watch this. Okay. And then nail that guy. Oh man, that was beautiful! Love it. Okay.
He speaks Russian.
Alright.
What we need is an
can't,
interpreter. The main principle of intelligence
do that
work
yet.
is intel gathering. But
Oh,
that's a
man.
problem if you don't speak the enemy's language.
Beautiful.
We need a staff member with
Whoa,
the interpreter
90%.
skill to do a simultaneous interpretation.
What does that mean, 90%? Why is it 90%? That 10% could mess me up. I'm not liking those chances. Oh, is it because it's cloudy? Yeah, it is cloudy. Let's use the Phantom Cigar. Wait until the everything clears. Hide him back here just in case any enemy any enemies stop by.
Не делай этого!
We don't want that to happen. So
Нет, не делай этого!
pull them up so that they stay there permanently. They can wake up.
Я не хочу умирать!
Yeah, I think it's gotta be the weather, right? Okay. Now back here. Phantom Cigar. Whoa. Still cloudy? And just, you know, fuck it. It's 90%, right? I mean, come on, make it, you son of a bitch.
Side op completed.
Oh, okay.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit
She would have said
function
extraction
added.
failed.
Boss,
Would have been pissed.
that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always
Pissed now?
dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the
Marker
support
has been
unit. His
updated.
job is Russian interpretation.
Marker
Now you
so
know
he
what
told me
Soviet
where
soldiers
rough
are
diamonds
saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Where are the others?
Yeah, I already took care of the others. But yeah, so now we can interrogate. He just told me where the rough diamonds are. So good stuff indeed. Let's call the chopper right now, because he's going to take like a million years.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. You have arrived at your destination.
He's coming too. Roger that.
And I guess as we wait, we might as well listen to some cassette tapes right now. Ocelot's briefing. So, man, yeah, it's a lot of cassette tapes, guys, but a lot of important information there. So let's do it.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly.
At Mother Base.
You were a regular Geppetto.
I get it.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy? Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent. They hire locally. Easier to trust
So that's what that was.
Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all. What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south. Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established. And Dikelia sits right on top of it. It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around. So how do things stand? Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames, and then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different.
Okay, so we'll stop there. Let's get into the chopper. Now, one thing that I will say about Phantom Pain is that its theme, revenge, the word revenge and thirst for revenge and hunger for revenge, stuff like that, it pops up way too often. Like, it's just very unsubtle. Like, I really like the story, but I wish they could be more subtle about the theme of revenge. Like, we get it, you know? But they keep saying the word over and over again, like, okay guys, in case you don't get it, revenge is the theme of this game.
An ancestor to the domestic
But it's just kind of classic Kojima at this point. I've gotten used to it. Wait, wild animals? Any goats here I can pull them? Hello? Night vision. Although this is not gonna... Yeah, that's what I expected. They can be upgraded, though, to be used in the day and to do a pretty decent job of getting, what am I even saying right now? You know, to spotting living things. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Listen to the rest of the tapes, and then we'll move on to mission 4. So yeah, so far, check.
At Mother Base.
Russian interpreter. and
Prolonged time in the field
the
is
radar,
bad for the
and
body
just
and
trying
mind.
to keep everything in
I
line.
think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Do it for me. Will do, Kaz. Just for you. My good buddy. If you're discovered while the enemy is unaware of your presence, the game will slow down as viewed with a high-speed camera. This status is known as Reflex Mode. I really like this Reflex Mode. It's actually very satisfying in my opinion when it's that feeling of, oh, you know, that sigh of relief that I guess you never got in the previous Metal Gear games because it was just instant detection. Or I guess in Metal Gear Solid 2 you could, you had like some time before they called it in, and in that sense I guess that worked out. But apart from that though, it was mostly just bam, immediate detection. This game, it gives you that opportunity and it get that sigh of relief. It's pretty cool. And here's a familiar cutscene.
Mitch,
Oh,
here's the dog you brought back.
give it to
Bit of a
me.
troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
The fuck?
He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen.
Kaz,
I have
it's
a feeling
already a
someday he'll
doge.
be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. The little polish, I say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
I get it. Badoom.
DD, right?
Oh my god, he looks so happy too.
Hounds.
Oh. Ah, na, 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 na.
Come on,
I don't know the lyrics to that song. So, excuse my gibberish. Oh man. Look at this. Virtual fire. Or holographic fire. Interesting stuff. Let's say hi to some of these folks. My broski, how you doing, buddy? Hey, thanks, bruh.
You need supplies.
Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who wants to greet me? Hello! Hello, hello.
Boss.
Don't tell me what to do, dumbass.
Thank you, boss.
Hey, hey!
Boss.
What's up? Say that again. No problem, bro. Anytime. Alright, you know what? Bam, bam! Bam! Well, 4 punches is all he can take, apparently, before he gets a concussion. But he likes it. He said, thank you, boss, all,
Roger.
you know, 3-4 times, so I'll take it. Alright. Enough of that. Let's call the chopper.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
So I guess I'll finish off this episode by listening to the rest of the cassette tapes. And also, I'm gonna develop some things. Like, weapons and items. I should do that right now, actually, as I wait for slow-ass Pequod. Oh, there we go. So that's the, oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the Ground Zero sneaking suit. So I'm gonna make this right now because, yeah, it reduces the noise, the sound of footsteps that I make, so why the hell not, right? Yeah, actually, that will give me a big advantage right off the gate because prior to this, I didn't have, like, the other sneaking suit you get way later, so this actually gives me a good advantage already right off the gate. Okay, so this is an upgrade for the WUS pistol, which is the tranquilizer gun. I will absolutely take this upgrade. I'll just do the upgrades in mission sortie. Definitely this one. Analyzer function, hallelujah. Now I can actually decide who I want to recruit and who I don't want to. Okay, so I don't need the supply drops here. It'll all be taken care of in mission sortie. It's a smart system. Speaker function, I'll take it. Okay. have the money. Why not? Alright. Let's see. What else can I make here? Nothing. Okay. Keep moving. Actually, I should take a shower, just in case. I don't want to get all stinky. So, Snake, he's a hardcore guy, hardcore soldier. He takes his showers with his weapons, his clothes, his gear, his eye patch, his shoes, his socks. He's just, you know, that kind of guy. Which is freaking hilarious. Alright, let's see. Target practice. There we go. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Well, she'll fall asleep eventually. So right now, you know, it's under construction. Things are a little small, but... Oh, damn. It'll get way bigger. Trust me on that. Okay. So let's actually go to mission sortie right now and equip everything so I don't have to, you know, go there and, you know, in the future and just forget about it. And then we'll listen to the cassette tapes, and then it shall be free. No, and then I'll conclude this episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. And again, I welcome any tips and whatnot you guys may have in the comments below. 2% complete. Ridiculous.
Any special skills they might have. Depending on their skills, they may even be able to develop new types of weapons or items. Try it out the next time you're thinking of holding someone.
Heading to Afghanistan.
Sweet. Okay, so this is just me getting into mission sortie so I can upgrade everything. So yeah, it upgrades everything automatically right there and then. And I also want to equip the sneaking suit. Hell to the yes! Look at that! With the bionic arm now. That's really cool and crazy. So yeah, this looks pretty sweet. Alright. So let's cancel mission sortie. And look at that! We're back to ground zeros. MSF logo on the left there. So yeah, good stuff. All right, cassette tapes. Here we go. Jesus, it's a lot to get through, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
You're up. We're changing ships. We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler. The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it? Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're gonna transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road. And then we continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march. Better horses than boats. Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news. The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics?
Is this real or?
Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics. Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics? Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan.
See, there's the word again.
Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire. The Second Cold War. And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs. Islamic extremists? Yes. Fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed. The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity. Private forces? Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him.
What a paradox.
An army with no allegiance to a nation. I remember, but... I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work.
Oh, Peace Walker?
He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you.
I do remember that.
It was too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F you. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist.
I get it. That was good. I like that.
For bringing the inspection team on board. Giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home.
Huey.
You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came down, taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, hmm? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived.
Oh, snap.
You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full
Like a boss.
The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
That was fast.
You better get used to this one quick. Do you have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like
Phantom
pain.
limb.
Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah. At the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah. The doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experienced any of that?
I think so.
When?
Okay.
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh?
So that's important.
Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Alright, you guys know what? These are really extensive, so I'm gonna end it here at Ocelot Briefing number 1, this set, and then we'll continue through these in the next episode, hopefully. And yeah, I mean, I do want to cover these because they do have a lot of important story details, and sometimes they actually do provide some hints in terms of certain approaches and gameplay, things that you can do to make your life easier. So I think these are really important, so we'll definitely listen to them. But with that, I would like to end this episode of the Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain YongPlay. Thank you for tuning in. To be further updated on YongPlay, stay tuned right here on YongPlays and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Yong out.